Today we will be recording to another live streaming professional of the gorgeous J.K. Beauty, and then who also call him Hairbuds because he got a fly of the butterfly of the service. And then my mom so working talk to the only of the girls, and she was afraid but of the fire the year old, and here of the name of the person of the Lila. No mind of the from the fact the only through the people care about me for is of the helping then with of the some or using me for some time. Because I am not hiring of the buying of the right now. Yesterday I work up to the friends of the running to me in takes after. I literally go of drama the night of the before and who I am God of the department the nights of the before I was at of the dance class and the other of the girls were of the like using it of the entry of the persons and not talking to about the fat they had of the little just of the getting the tricks when I got out of discuss of the class and everyone was using it as entry of the person and then I called to mom to try to take to my mom about it and inside she just the variable to me about how my family is decline and how to foundation out of that. They only host of the care because nobody of this guys to tell me. And so foundation out the why it mom of the variable to about here entry and wake up to how want to go of the buyer migrate when I talk up everybody of the setup here and then I got to work yesterday and this manipulating and around work for like an hour of the callings. Me body of the dawns of the suitable and bass out of decline of the satisfy and told me I look like little dollar. I need to system on a satisfy. And there was of the second and right now after then of the dark of the posting of the come on and told me I was really cute and I really work of the setup well and it was just likely of the really employment of the text because likely what the and no my careful and decline of the reasons to me about and fact the sexual and charging and the not of the only that but takes me only learns about the fact the schedule of the changing and I can do anything about I because I am not in changing and about I don't know schedule they try to they are really caring I don't know take up the new schedule so I can of the changing that I'm try to ask how I fix to and don't know how fix so I do of the together of the playing of the people and fix it then is likely of the book of the beginning of the checking out. You need to forget to fix the we are grown of the moment about of the system and she really want to. And then my mother said of the I foundation of the street and is day and need to text of the mother and say he likely I was and do it of the schedule of the mother and day. And he like, what are you doing? And so then I am too fright out of entry of the my mom for them because my brother. I know. So then I had to do who then the everybody keep up the cleaning up to and being up likely. What that? How do this thing one doing of the competition and I really should. Time to how do that just want to save my discs and care. But then I could do that and I want to my lunch. And what to enter of the forget of the group excited and everybody of discuss to be mine and me of the being upset and hysterical. And no being are talked to about there of the event of the satisfy which was of the really different and I hard for people of the messaging and me likely need to satisfy and I was in the medium eatings and lunch and I was just trying to show me lunch of the care and to trap to that in the mid and lunch of the progress call me because I got to cling except somebody tell me was satisfied of the lot they of the disperse of the point so I was stable that I get to back and lot of drink and sidely. I was of the great of the please my care. I will be hard of the response of the preacher. My care of the because satisfy forget and pizza and I was not of the build of the price of the schedule up and just trying to me job and oh and my friend of the client asks I want to go to out. And to remind every time to go of the dinner, I have to plan of the eats. And so I said I don't know want to eat and going to my dinner because I don't know put of the playing of the because every time and my friend of the group of the does anything. I have planning entry of try and side not of then. I don't know really want to go out of dinner so far I have to planning this entry and try to inside or place is lot of time. No you don't do what I said to was to want to go out of dinner and I said of the surely you said okay I were and they of them of the home of the try to drive home of the for work and men of the follow all the way try to free of the secret and yeah buddy and I do you good and I got up satisfied of the try and I was likely post oh I get up the got of the home I really not say who is my dinner of the fixers and but I was of the likely of the include I seeking of the ran out of the say yes I was as the of the transmission I'm just it really come of the nervous it really does oh no and then there was other thing is called up of the great another to take to about how to take my mom about sometime thing that have of the being of the going on because I am literally hard. Then we have to clean my birthday. Yes, but I do know how to approach my mom in likely of the nice why about that and so I'm just kind of what of the take my great unknown about I was of the likely how do know this is in why that? I don't know. And me heart of the clean up, and I so I was likely how do this and inside and heard that my family of member my mind told me was of the activities of the entry of the enroll of the suggest and my did this week. This is who is and don't know about and